we're not camping, we're talking about actual homes here. It may be easy to get caught up with a lot of those too good to be true offers when it comes to financing or refinancing a home.
That's why it's always good to get referrals and read those reviews. You could start with nearly 4,000 five-star reviews Hall Financial has received from satisfied clients. So David Hall, CEO of Hall Financial, joins us this morning to share more. Good morning to you, David.
Good morning. Great to be with you guys.
It's great that you're here.
Great to have you.
Hey, we know you have a mission. Your founding mission is really client-focused. Explain for those who haven't heard what that means.
Well, when we started the company, we just decided, because we had over 20 years experience in the business, sort of getting mentored on how to run a great business. And the one thing that seemed to be missing a lot from how people felt when they went through the mortgage transaction was actually them and how they felt. Everybody wants to make people a part of their process. Our focus at Hall Financial is all about the client, and we're pretty extreme about it. So what we say is basically, if the client doesn't give us a 5-star review, then we have to have a meeting to figure out where we failed. Like, good isn't good enough at Hall Financial. And that's really the only thing that we focus on from the standpoint of results, is each of our clients needs to give us a 5-star review, or else we got to figure out what we're doing wrong. So our goal every day is perfection with every client. And that starts with communication, that starts with speed, and that starts to a real commitment and a passion to the client experience. I don't think people should feel any differently when they go through our process to get a mortgage than they do when they go to Disney to have a great time. In other words, we got to think through every detail so that from start to finish, they feel like, wow, that was different. And if you read some of our reviews, that's what folks say, and we're really proud of that.
I think I agree with you on the Disney, except for the wait time for the rides.
No wait times at Hall Financial.
Right?
Everything's got to be done in 10 business days or less.
There it is. Talk about that. You have a very different mortgage experience, right? That customer service. You just mentioned those quick closings. How do you pull that off?
Well, so I'd say the number one thing is that we're really fortunate that a lot of people with expertise want to join our team. The second thing, which is very important as well on a strategic level, is we overstaff our operations team by design. So, we made a commitment in our early days, we can try and, squeeze out as much profitability from the company as we can, and, maybe not have as many people as we need, or philosophically, we're going to have more people than we need so that everybody can have a great experience. And maybe we're not going to make as much money every week or every month, but we're going to have a sustained business for 25 years where people can really count on the commitment to speed and excellence, because we're not short-staffed. We've got plenty of people to make sure that everybody has a great experience, because like in any business, it's like, what are the right amount of waiters to have in the restaurant, right? It's nice when you have your own personal waiter. It's like, wow, what a great experience this is, which is also very rare. Usually they're waiting on 12 tables and you feel like you're not getting, the service that you need. So at Hall Financial, overstaffing our operations team by design has been a huge part of our success and our people and their commitment and passion towards what we always call the 10 business day guarantee. That's something we're going to be rolling out in the future, but we've been working on that internally because we have the majority of our loans now closing in 10 business days or less.
And also, I think one big thing, the appraisal process is something that stops people in their tracks when it comes to moving ahead with either selling their home or actually buying one. So explain how you're able to do these loans really without an appraisal in some cases.
Yeah, so, again, our expertise along with our technology has allowed us to, again, have the majority of our loans not require an appraisal. Now, the appraisal isn't the end of the world, but when you just break down the mortgage process, scheduling somebody to come to your house, to walk through your house for 5 minutes, and then we wait on them for the report, those are just all the little things. So there are certainly loans that still do require an appraisal, but we've gotten to the point now where over 50% of the folks that come to us, we don't need to do an appraisal. It speeds it up. It's less intrusive. It's less time that people have to spend sort of in the process. So we're sort of we're very focused on how do we get all of our loans not needing an appraisal as long as industry standard tells us we can do that. Right now we're over 50%, and again focused on that as a process improvement so that the client has a better process. Again, everything we do at Hall Financial is about the client and their experience.
And David, in line with that, you're also able to help people connect with realtors as well, right?
Yeah, so what happens is that a lot of times people don't know where to start in terms of buying a house, right? A lot of first-time home buyers, people don't do this every day, and we keep that in mind for simplicity's sake. So what we do is a lot of realtors appreciate the service of Hall Financial. We refer clients out to top-rated real estate agents in different areas. You know, the real estate market is so fragmented, so somebody in this city or somebody in this county really knows it well. We keep track of that stuff so we can refer out real estate agents to clients. And because they oftentimes we get a call where somebody will say, you know, I don't even know the first step. Well, the first thing we have to do is look at your credit, we get you approved, we make sure that it fits in your budget. Then we go towards the realtor piece. And if you already have one, great. If you need a recommendation on a couple folks, we're happy to help with that. So our whole, again, the client experience, it's not just our part. We have to cover it from A to Z because the whole transaction, when you go through a mortgage, is really, really stressful. Mm-hmm. And we try and take all that stress out to the degree that we can.
Absolutely. All right. With that said, obviously the experts here, Hall Financial. To learn more, call hallfirst.com or give them a call, 616-900-9898. Thanks for your time this morning.
Happy National Fudge Day.
We'll be right back.